Alright, today we're doing a box opening of Disney's Villainous. This is the worst takes it all. We did the 2 expansion packs that came with this. Which villain are you? There we go, Ursula, yeah. So we get a ton here. Jafar, Captain Hook. Actually, if you play Twisted, a lot of them are in here. I mean, you might need the expansion packs if you're with the Evil Queen or Scar, but anyways, let's get this open. Alright, so this is the rule book. Oh, Jafar just booked it. We're going to move that over here. Here are all of the tokens. We see the lock token that we saw with Hades, the lightning bolt token, and is this another? Okay, so we got 2 lock tokens in here. You saw in all the other videos. So since Jafar jumped, we're going to put Jafar over there. Let's get Ursula out. Put Ursula with her homies over here. There's Maleficent. I like how you can tell who they are right away. I'm gonna have to look at the box for that one. Because, oh wait, that's the king, that's the Lion King. Okay, yeah, because this one's Captain Hook. And then last is the Queen of Hearts. I was such a stickler for rules when I was a little kid. My parents dressed me up as the Queen of Hearts 3 years for Halloween. And school play, the adults had me be Judge Judy because, yeah. Alright, let's set this down on here. That's a cool thing. That wasn't in any of the other ones. Put this to the side so we could properly zoom in, otherwise it's going to be zooming in on everything weird. As it focuses in on my nails. Well, with my Harley Quinn nails, I match Captain Hook. I also match the Queen of Hearts. Alright, so here's his instructional booklet. Here's some notes about his cards. Maleficent. I actually do have a fair amount of Twista merch that you're not seeing that's actually in my bedroom. In the background. It's just Octavian's my favorite, which is why it's in the front and center. Jafar. I actually recently got some really nice Jafar socks. I'm not even kidding. Like, they had dollar days, and I was like, yes. Queen of Hearts. If you've seen the Halloween store, has some really nice Queen of Hearts purses. Highly suggest them. Ursula, yeah. Ursula's just so cool. I mean, when I was like a little kid, the flounder, and I don't even remember the name of the seagull, was my like favorite character. And then I liked Ariel's design, but she just seemed a little too curious cat for her own good. Because I mean, my mom's that curious, but I'm not that curious. Yeah, so you know, hugely, I don't know. Ursula just like, hey, you got the wrong end, like, I'll make it, like, I realize she's taking advantage of people, but, like, for herself, she got the bad end of the stick, and she made it better for herself. Sure, she's a villain, so she gets drunk on power, but, as they all do. Alright, so we have their boards. Obviously, in front is Maleficent. She is, like, the flagship villain for Disney. I'm gonna move her back here. Next we have his Captain Hook. I actually really like the live-action 90s Hook movie. I think that was such a good movie. Now we have Jafar. The color and, oh man, The video store near my house, I actually wrecked the VHS because I used to watch the Cave of Wonders so much that I actually wrecked my local VHS tape at the video store. So this is, I actually really do like this Peter Pan, this Robin Hood. It's a really good one. I highly suggest it if you haven't seen that one. I mean, a lot of you are older watching this, so you probably think Men in Tights is the best one, but I don't know. I really like that Disney one. Here's the Queen of Hearts. Oh, you know what they have at Spencer's? They have like an incense teapot that makes like the incense look liquid, which I thought was pretty cool. And by the way, if you have a bunch of bugs flying in your house in summertime, highly suggest incense. Whatever incense doesn't make you sneeze. And the bugs are like, ew, smoke. And they'll run away. So. Oh, yeah. Ursula's lair is so pretty. I mean, you can... If you play Twisted, you can see how much that looks like the lounge. Like, so much so. And for comparison... Yeah, there we go. We're going to put... the Spirit of the Sea Witch, Zool by Ursula there. And I'm going to grab another deck. So we're doing Melissa Finn's deck, obviously, because here's Prince Philip. He's the one in the cartoon version, not the live action, that kisses Sleeping Beauty to wake her up. If you've seen, I won't spoil it, but they've altered that scene in the live action, and oh my goodness, I thought it was perfect. In the live action, the woman from Hocus Pocus plays this fairy, if you're into actors. Oh, and if you're into Twisted, Sleeping Beauty is silver. Yeah, they in Twisted Wonderland, like, everyone's just like a hot dude. And they've even made Sleeping Beauty a hot dude, because why not? Although Hercules is your friendly AI robot. So you'll have to see each character, what they're built off of. Like, it's just so cool. You know, I love this old art, I gotta admit. I mean, I think they've separated each of the art with, like, a nice... Like, all the different villains that they chose. I feel like they really do come from a different... era. Going through the whole Robin Hood deck. I don't know why it stopped middle of it. I didn't get a call or nothing, so I don't know. Quickly going through this deck again. Why is it fluctuating? Why is the camera doing that? And the second half of the deck. Oh yeah, I forgot he sucked his thumb. I completely forgot about that. And here is the good guy deck that you'd be versing. Such a good movie. And here are the backs as I drop it. Alright, let's do Captain Hooks. Since I kept calling Robin Hood Peter Pan for some reason. Wait. This is not Peter Pan. This is the Queen of Hearts. Okay. My bad. Ooh, Cheshire Cat. Did you see the live actions of Alice in Wonderland? I thought they were pretty good. I haven't watched the cartoon version in years. I remember most of it now from my memories of playing Kingdom Hearts, which is, I guess, kind of sad, but, you know, teenage years, that's what I was doing. I mean, you know? remember as a kid watching all these movies and everything like that. I mean, you always had like one or two, and then your friend would have one or two. Whatever you guys didn't have between you, you'd be like renting at the rental store, right? And that's just the way it went. There we go. Next. Alright, time to do Jafar's deck. So this is Aladdin. These are the good guy cards because they have the white back. The Sultan. Yo, you have to play Twisted and see Kalim. He's based off the Sultan. It's just hilarious because he's like the guy that's based off of Jafar Jamil is just like to no end annoys him, and he's like too dense to know he's annoying him, and it is hilarious. There's a reason why he's called Sunchild online. you definitely gotta play it though. It adds more to like the Disney stuff if you play it. And all the treasure rooms, because like Halim's just so rich. They just always have these treasure rooms. Like you could literally buy when you beat that chapter. You can literally buy for your background a treasure room to have like your characters on. I actually mine is the lounge right now, but hey, you know, I could definitely buy that background. Like I just haven't used it yet. I actually use a completely different tripod. So we're doing obviously Captain Hook deck now. For the big box ones, which is why I actually can't set these down and have you see them as well. I have like 3 or 4 different tripods depending on what I am opening. Because I actually use my cell phone because the cell phone camera is just really good in Samsung. So like I do have a legit camera and I do have legit tripods. It's just that, you know, you gotta transfer it over to the computer. You can't just like Bluetooth it over. Or some of the new ones I'm sure you can. But you know, it's not as like seamless as a friggin' phone. So, you know, but get these a bit closer so you can read them. But it is a lot easier when they're laying down for you to see them and read them, but the boxes just start up being so large that I gotta kind of use this tripod. I guess I could switch it between me. The Sea Witch herself, Ursula's deck is the last one we're doing. So here is Sebastian. He does some great musical numbers if you had the not the VHS, the tape as a kid. I mean, obviously you were seeing VHS too. Here, Scuttle. This was one of my favorite characters as a kid. I thought he was hilarious, just making up stories, had no idea about like the stuff, just made up these really weird stories. Or you could take it that it was like literally his point of view. Yo, it's Float Stream. If you want to see what he looks like in Twisted Wonderland. Yeah. That's what they made him look like. And there's Ursula. Right there. It's funny because, like, the character is literally, like, calorie counting and everything. So, like, he should be, like, you know, Ursula's size. He's always, like, worried. And you never see him in his octopus form because, like, he feels not pretty in his octopus form. So, like, other than when he freaks out. You guys gotta try it, though. Yeah, you don't have the other eel in here? Oh, I spoke too soon. You can tell which eel's which because of their eyes. And that's the box opening of Villainous. Was it the worst takes all? It's over there somewhere. Thanks so much. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Bye.